Welcome to Dam Engineering Channel. In this video, we will learn about different types of spillway. We all know that for every dam, there should be a mechanism to release water. The structures used to pass the water are known as spillway. Depending on the type of dam, flood to be discharged and its layout, particular spillway is to be adopted. We will discuss one by one. At the end, we will see videos of spillways. First is ungated spillway. As you can see in the picture, there are no gates and water is passing over entire length of dam. This type is common for small dams where flood is less. Further, where the dam is in very remote areas, provision of gates and its operation is difficult. For small discharges and without much operation, ungated spillways are useful. Second is Ogee Spillway. This is commonly seen all across the world. This type is seen in all the old and new dams. This is applicable to all the dam heights from small to very high dams. The gates also can be varying size. They can vary from small, let's say 3 meters, to more than 10 meters gate sizes also. Different types of gates are also possible. Since this spillway is located almost near to dam type, we all know discharge is directly proportional to head. Since head is less, the discharge is less and it requires more space to accommodate the gates. Some places, where design discharge or flood is more, space is limited, these spillways cannot pass more flood. Either flood routing, that is, flood is absorbed in the reservoir, or further better spillway has to be adopted. Third is orifice or breast wall spillway type. We have seen the discharging capacity of Ogee Spillway is less. For passing high discharges, spillway has to be placed at lower levels. This is best suited for that. Further, with this spillway, sediment is also best managed. In Ogee Spillway, sediments are not removed and thus reducing the useful storage of dam. Fourth is Sluice Spillway. This is somewhat similar to Orifice Spillway in terms of discharging capacity and sediment management. Basic idea is to increase the flood discharging capacity and also remove the sediments from dam. Fifth is Syphon Spillway. These are used for low discharges by using siphon action. These are useful for automatic operation to control the reservoirs. There are limitations with respect to discharging capacity and siphon action. This is we can see in very less number of dams. Sixth is shaft spillway. Like discussed above, we have to think for many different alternatives to pass the incoming flood. When we cannot pass using Ogee, orifice or other kind of spillways, we have to think of shaft-type spillways. These are especially useful when we have space constraints and the dam is earthen dam. In earthen dam, provision of concrete spillway is dependent on space availability. In such situations, these type can be planned. Seventh is tunnel spillway. This is again similar to shaft spillways. Eighth is side channel spillway. This is very common in earthen dams. Complete river portion is constructed or filled with earthen or rock-fill dam, then we have to plan a spillway inside abutments. When we place a side spillway, to bring the water to river, there is a requirement of channel. That is how, these spillways are named as side channel spillways. We can see here, the combination of two different types of spillway. The top is Ogee Spillway and at the bottom, sluice type spillway is adopted. With this, discharging capacity and sediment management is solved. We can see here, Orifice Spillway here. The water is passing through Orifice Spillway. Due to high incoming floods, spillway adopted is Orifice Spillway here.